What is wrong with your head? How is this a cannon? Hey guys, it's Pat and welcome back to another mod showcase. And today we're going to take a look at the Pirates mod. This mod adds in pirate ships that spawn in the ocean. You can actually see one in the distance over there. A bunch of different pirates, these stone structures too. Some of them do have rewards, I'll show you guys in a little while. And there's actually guns and some pretty unique tools. So let's get started. So the first pirate is the pirate with cutlass. And these dudes are actually pretty strong. Keep in mind, right now I have full diamond armor on. So he has 20 health, he runs extremely quickly. He does about 1 to 1.5 hearts of damage, which is a lot because that's pretty good armor on. So be very careful of these dudes. And he actually drops some gunpowder trail. It's for some of the crafting recipes, which I'll show you guys in a little while. So the second pirate is the pirate with a gun. And yeah, this dude is pretty cool too. So he's got a gun, obviously. He's gonna shoot you, so be careful. He's a little easier to kill because, you know, he's kind of slow with the gun. So you can kill him pretty easily compared to the other dude who runs at you, like, extremely quickly. And this one drops some shots, and that's used for guns. You actually need this in your inventory. And also an iron plate, which is for a lot of the different crafting recipes. So, guys, I saved the coolest pirate for last. And this one is the pirate with grenade. So, as you could probably imagine, he throws grenades at you. One of the cool things about this mod is the grenades actually don't break blocks, which is nice because I find that really annoying like a lot of the time, and only injure mobs, and you of course. So I'm going to spawn him in, he's holding a grenade in his hand, and he's going to throw it at me. It does a lot of damage. But you can see he actually got hurt by it. If you stand really close, you can actually kill him with it. Kill yourself. It's probably going to kill me too. He's dead. That is so sick. So yeah, if you get really close to the dude, it's actually gonna kill him, and you're probably gonna survive if you have some decent armor on. If you don't have any armor, it actually will kill you in one hit though. So guys, I was going through the creative menu and noticed a couple more mobs that aren't really implemented yet, but might as well take a look at them. So the first one is the rat. Doesn't really do anything. It's like a little rat. He's kind of floating actually. And yeah, it's got 12 health. Now this one is really glitched. This is fine. I mean, it's a little rat. It's fine. This thing is so glitchy and weird. It's strange. This is a cannon. Like, what is wrong with your head? How is this a cannon? And not only that, if you right click him, you mount him. Like, that's exactly what I expected to happen. This actually just looks so weird that I have to dismount right now. I don't have a choice here. But yeah, I'm not exactly sure what they're planning on doing with that. And looking at it, it's really hard to tell. I don't know. Hard to say at this point. And yeah, if you hit him, his feet do that. I don't know. It's one of the weirdest things I've ever seen before. So guys, there is another work in progress item I wanted to show you guys while we were here, and that is the keg. To make this one, you are going to need a bunch of wood and 3 gunpowder. It is basically TNT that you can't run away from. You just can't run away, because when you light it, it just blows up. I'm going to blow up my friend right here. Alright, I actually need some flint though, so let me grab that real quick. As you can see, he's trying to kick it away from him because he knows it's going to explode. You can't get away from it. Right click, explodes right in your face, and he is now gone forever. Goodbye. So guys, before we get into all the crafting recipes and the unique tools, I did want to show you guys the structures that spawn. And there's only one pirate ship at the moment. It would be really cool if they added in some more. But yeah, they all have chests on them, which you're going to see in a second. And this block right here seems to be a spawner. So a lot of these guys are going to be spawning around here, so be very careful. This dude's got a gun right here. Watch out for them. And there's always going to be one chest. And there's all kinds of stuff on it. There's iron ingots. There's gunpowder. A lot of stuff used for like crafting recipes too. Even cucumbers. Yeah, there's food in the mod too. Shots and this pirate medallion. So yeah, there's a lot of interesting stuff here. The ship itself really doesn't have too much to it. It's kind of small. I mean, there's some ladders and a room in here, but not too much in it. And sometimes, some of these will actually spawn like underwater, and yeah, there aren't any mobs under there yet, but it's kind of cool. And I think they're planning on adding in some like special like ghost pirates under there, which should be interesting. So the structure you're going to see the most common in this mod is like these stones coming out of the water. And they have a very rare chance of having like a reward down in the middle of them. If you look right here, I'm going to dig down. I'm sure there's going to be nothing here, but we will see. And, oh, there actually is, but there's no reward. It's just like a air pocket. And usually in the big ones, there will be an air pocket, but sometimes there'll be like coal or diamonds or something there. The only one I actually found was this one right here. I got really lucky. I checked like 50, and it's got coal in it. I know I saw like on the forum page, one was filled with glowstone. I'm not sure what all like the possibilities are because they're so rare, but they definitely are worth checking out. As I mentioned before, guys, there are a few guns in the mod. There's the flintlock, the musket, and also the musket with a bayonet, meaning like you can actually attack with it too. You don't only have to shoot with it. So the recipe for the first one is a gun barrel. I'll show you guys how to make like all this stuff after. It's actually really unique. Flint and steel, an iron plate, and some wood. And the recipe for this one is 2 gun barrels, iron plate, flint and steel, and some wood. And the last one, the recipe, a bunch of gun barrels, a blade, an iron plate, flint and steel, and some wood. All the guns are going to require you to have shots, and this is basically your ammo. To make this, you need gunpowder trail, paper, and iron plate. And to make the gunpowder trail, the recipe is gunpowder. And making the other items kind of interesting. I actually have to go into like the special smelting process after. But let's test out the guns. So the first thing you want to do with the gun is right click and hold it back like that, and that's what's going to load the gun. You actually hear like a click there. And now I can only shoot it once, like and then I have to reload it again. So you have to hold it back again. So this is not going to be good for attacking really quickly. If there's like a lot of mobs coming after you, like a horde of zombies, this is definitely not the gun to fight with. But yeah, you hold it back like that, and then you right click and you shoot, and you have to do the same thing once again. But it is pretty powerful. I mean, it does do a lot of damage. Now let's test out the flintlock one. I like the idea of it. It's not like a freaking machine gun, which is awesome, but still, it does do a lot of damage. As you can see, 11 damage against this pirate right here. And he has the same gun, so that's why he shoots so slow too. He's like reloading it. You can also get the cutlass that the other mob had, and the recipe for that one is 2 blades and a stick. And of course, there are grenades, which are freaking awesome. For these, you need string, 3 iron plates, and gunpowder. So let's test these out as well. So the cutlass is kind of like an iron sword, except it has more durability. But yeah, it is pretty powerful, and you can own these pirates with it. If you're looking under the ground, there actually is some stuff that spawns down there. Let's take a quick look. Alright, so down here, some different like plants are going to spawn, and they do give off light. You can see like right here. So yeah, this mod actually does add in a bunch of different plants, and there's even like cucumber plants you can grow yourself. So you can like grab that stuff and then start your own farm. So now we're onto the grenades, and they are really powerful. You saw before, the dude killed himself because I was too close. So one hit with these is death. That is how strong they are. And it's awesome because they don't actually blow up the blocks around you, so it's safe to use in like your home or something like that. Look at that, that is sick. Let me spawn in a bunch. Have a little more fun with this. Alright, so yeah, let's see how many we can kill with like one. One throw right in the middle. Oh my god, that is so awesome. That is an amazing grenade. And yeah, I know it makes no sense that it doesn't break the blocks, but it makes it so much more useful for Minecraft than one that actually destroys like everything around you. I know I said before there are a few different tools, and they're actually really helpful. The first one is the boarding axe. And to make this, you need 2 hooks, an iron plate, and 2 sticks. So with this, what you can do is you can climb up stuff. So if I'm next to this, all I have to do is right click, and I just hold it like this. I can like climb up very slowly. So it's kind of cool. You can make it up like any mountain, any tree with your boarding axe. I like it a lot. The next one is the tether. And the recipe is 2 hooks, wood, 3 string, and 3 leather. So this one actually like protects you. Like if you're climbing something, you can like hold on with it. Like an example right here, if I like jumped and right clicked, I'm now like floating kind of. And you move around a little. I look really weird, but this can be very useful like going down from an area. Let me show you guys. And if I hit left shift, it will put me back down. So for example, I'm up really high. What I can do is I can grab on like that, hit left shift, grab on again, left shift, and make my way down without taking any fall damage at all. So it can be extremely useful getting down from a high area. There actually is a fishing block you can craft. It is the fish trap. And to make this one, it is 4 chainmail, wood, and 3 sticks. And all you really do with it is shove it in the water, and it's going to catch fish for you. I put one down right here. And how you know it's working is if you see bubbles. Like if I'm down in the water, I see bubbles coming out of it. And you have to make sure there's like no blocks around it. So if I right click, it can catch up to 4 fish. And mine already caught 4. So you got to be a little patient with it. And sometimes they can get away. So make sure to like check it pretty often. So guys, this mod has its own special furnace, which you can see right here. And it is actually pretty cool looking. So to make this, what you're gonna need is a bunch of clay and a bucket in the middle. And what it does is it only smelts iron stuff, and it's used in like a lot of the recipes in this mod. So I can take iron ore, I can take a cauldron, an iron door, a rail, or a bucket and smelt that. And every single one of these is going to make slag iron ingots. But it depends which one you put in and how many you're going to get. Like an iron ore will give you less than a cauldron will. So let me just show you real quick. If I throw some iron ore in here, it's going to make these. And these are like really important for some of the recipes. So if I use this right here, it is used in the recipe for the slag hook, the slag blade, and also the slag gun barrel. And you probably remember in the recipes, they didn't say slag next to them. It was like normal. Actually, they're so hot right now that you can't use them. So what you need to do is put them in this, the cooling rack. So it's kind of cool. It's interesting. It's a little bit complicated, but you definitely get used to it. And the recipe for this one is 4 cobblestone, 2 iron ingots, and 3 iron bars. So basically, I could take something that's hot like that, and it's going to cool it off in here. Like, for example, the slag chainmail is really important in this mod. And the recipe for it is a slag iron ingot and a mold. And yeah, the recipe for this one is clay and sticks. There's like a lot of recipes coming out right now. But basically, I can take this and I can put it in here. And the way to fuel this one is going to be with either a snowball or a bucket of water. So I'm going to put that in here. And then it's going to turn into a normal chainmail, which can actually be used in the recipes. But if you see right here, I made a bunch of slag iron ingots. So yeah, 2 different new things to use, and they're somewhat complicated, but very cool. So now that this is done cooling, I can actually use it in the recipes. So if I use it now, I can make the full chain set, and I can also make a fish trap. So yeah, a lot of stuff in this mod is crafted by like smelting something in here and then cooling it in there. It's kind of unique though. I like how they added something intricate like this. So some of the small stuff this mod adds in is food. You can see there's a cucumber right here. And yeah, I showed you guys the stuff underground. There's some plants and stuff that you could grow. I'm not going to go in depth with that because, you know, it's kind of boring to watch me grow cucumbers. But you can make them, and you can actually add salt to them. You see, like right here, the recipe is a cucumber with salt. So you can make a better cucumber. And you can make salted pork, you know, pork and salt, and salted beef, which is a little bit better than the normal one. And you're probably wondering how you get salt. It actually spawns like on beaches. I put some right here. You're going to see it on the ground. All you have to do is grab that, and you can use it for your food. But anyways, guys, that's about all there is to show with this mod. It adds in pirates, guns, all kinds of tools, and some pretty interesting stuff, too. If you want to check it out, the download is in the description. And if you enjoyed the review, I'd really appreciate it if you left a like and subscribed. It really does help me out. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time.